Hello guys and welcome to the next and probably the last episode of the Trailers Principle Editor tutorial series. I said the last cause in this episode we're gonna do finalizing, which means making the grow file, putting it into the Steam Workshop and final testing in game. Yeah, the thing why I said the last one is cause then we pretty much did all what there is. We created the level, we put all puzzle mechanics inside, and that's probably all the stuff. Still, if you have questions to any of those topics, please tell them, cause I'm really happy about making tutorials over here, and if you have any idea on how we can get the level a bit better, or if you have a question to somewhere which is not really explained in my tutorial, then just write it in the comments at any video or this video, I don't know, and I will describe this. Because I really like making tutorials and even your questions shouldn't be unanswered. And I already had so much great feedback and it was totally cool for what I had in the last episodes, so really thanks for that. You can even add me on Steam, the Ultimator with an 3. I'm gonna write this in the description as well. So probably there is something you can always do, and yeah, even if you have just a question, put it in the comments. So now we're gonna finalize our game. Okay. The first thing is, we don't need the editor much for it, but we need the grow file. As I already explained in the first episode, the Talos principle lives with grow files. The grow files over here are just the packages which contain all the files. And if you're gonna open one grow file up, and you don't need to say that this is kind of encrypted game format. I already described this in the first or second episode, because this is just a zip file with a renamed extension. So yeah, and you see if you go into an official grow file, you see we got content, Talos, and then the folders. And inside a grow file you need to recreate that exact same file structure from the point where the Talos principle folder is. So from here you need to remake the file structure. So you need the content, Talos, and then all folders you need to put for your campaign to be run. So let's create that first. One note, if you were in the editor and on a file, you see over here there's an option called create grow file. This wants that you save all, but it does not work. So you see, collecting all custom files needed to load and packaging into a tutorial file level. So that actually is a mechanism which checks how does it work and creates an own grow file. Problem is that does not work. As for some reason it does not work. So we need to create the grow file on our own, no problem. And for this, I use 7-zip for this, so there's nearly no thing. But in Windows you can just go ahead to new and create in zip compromised, I don't know, compromised folder, and then you can just, it's in German over here, but you just name this like your campaign, so tutorial level. And then the extension, which is currently set to zip, you just remove it and say grow. Then it will question you to, basically you're changing the file structure, how is it could not rework again, just yes. And there you have a grow file, it's empty, and you can open it with WinRAR or 7-zip, I use 7-zip, and so on. If you cannot rename the extension because it's not visible, you need to go to the Explorer. I'm on Windows 10 over here, it should be the same at Windows 8, and Windows 7 you need to go to your control panel, and then over there some kind of folder options, or I think you can just right click somewhere. Go into the control panel. So in Windows 8 and 10 you can just go to view and then make a check under that's what is wrong one, under extensions, and then you see something. Okay, so we have a grow file. Now we need to do the exact same structure. So let's put this Talos folder on the one hand side and or 7-zip on the other side. Okay, so first create a new folder, which is, we're going from this. So create a new folder called content. And then in the content folder, create a folder called Talos. And inside here, you probably now need to integrate all your files which are there. So first we got the levels folder. So let's create the levels folder, levels, and no typo. If you make any typo mistakes, probably it will don't find files. So go to levels, and as well over here. And for our test tutorial thingy to work, we need the tutorial level folder where all our custom files are stored in, as I showed, and the tutorial level.nfo. So just go ahead and drag those two inside your 7-zip, and then the question just yes. And with WinRAR it should be the same. So this now your levels folder should look like the folder of your level, including the world file, which is over here, and the NFO file. And then you're done with the levels folder. We can go back. Then we just need the arranger, because as I said in the tutorial of the arranger, probably arrangers need to be stored at databases and arrangers, and they are the my arranger.rsc. They need to be stored in there. So you need to go to Talos, and then we go to create where the levels are, another folder called databases. Okay, then we go into the databases, create a new folder called arrangers. Okay, and then we drag our my arranger in here. So the point is, it's really easy to understand if you make your mind look that you actually need to recreate in the grow file the file structure after the Talos principal folder, so where the content folder is, and then you need to have the same file structure as it is. And if you have other files saved somewhere which you need, for example in models, then you just need to create the models folder over here in the grow as well. So you need to reconstruct the file system as it is. And then the grow file is particularly done. We can close 7-zip. We have the grow file, and now if we close the editor and open it again, you probably should see some difference, or maybe don't. I'm not really sure. Yep, you don't. But you see the grow file is actually loaded over here. He has loaded it. Okay, one thing. If you have the grow file finished, but you also have the level on board, then you probably can't tell really if the grow is working or not, because it will always take the local file. So the loading direction is it first loads all files out of the grow, and then it loads files which are manually inserted over here. And if there are files which are manually inserted, it will overwrite them to the grow files. So if you delete them over here, it will use the grow files again. So what that means is it will appear in your game anyway, because you made the map, and it will be there because you have the files locally there too. So you have a grow file and the other thing. Okay, so one simple way to test this is to simply delete the local files. For that, always make a backup. So let's call this backup, and then you can test. So let's do levels and databases, where the files which we actually just having our own things in, the rest is equal. And then we delete this out, so we delete the tutorial level and tutorial level.nfo and delete the my arrangers file. And now you're just completely equivalent to the grow. So let's do an example. If we drag the grow out, we have no grow in here. Okay, so if we now start the Talos principle, you probably should notice something. I don't switch to fraps right now just to record the game, because maybe the quality is shitty, but I think you get what I mean, and this is the main thing. So I have Talos principle in German as well as everything other. So if we go to play, you see we've got all the campaigns. Okay, there are campaigns which I have subscribed from the workshop, but there's no tutorial level, as you see. So our tutorial level is completely not there. Okay, let's leave Talos, and put or back the grow file. Tutorial level grow, copy this in, start Talos, and now he should find a grow file, and basically to that, whoop, we can play our campaign. So let's go over here, play, and you see there's our simple tutorial level. The name we actually set in the NFO, and you can go over here, we can set this to new game. So let's click on new game, take a look at it works. You see, no errors so far, and there we are in our level. Having all the things as they are, I can pick up that star, I can solve my level as is, I can read the terminal files. This is localized too, cause I have it in German. I can read the QR codes. I can make the arranges. I can use the bots. I can use my water. I can use the mine. I can use the overlay. Everything is working like in the editor with no error. So you see, it's all completely loaded from the grow file right now. Yep. Okay. So I think that's enough to show you that it works actually, because it does. So we can go back to the editor and upload it to the Steam Workshop. One thing is, which you see right now, if you go now to levels where your tutorial level was first, it's now highlighted in green. And green highlighting means it's actually not local stored, it's coming from a grow. Where blue means it's default files. And if it's more, you see this is some lighter blue than this. Or here you see it too. This is the amount of uses you did to that file. So the more you use it, the more white it will become. So, and red ones are actually coming from DLCs. As you see, this is coming from DLCs. And yeah, so red ones are coming from DLCs, like this is coming from the prototype DLC over there. And I probably shouldn't have opened that up. That's fat. Okay, let's upload it. You don't even need to open the map. Even though the map opening works fine from your tutorial level, so if you see it's all green because it's coming from a grow, if you load the tutorial file right now, you see it works, but if you save it, it will be not saved into the grow because the editor never saves something in the grow. So it will save local game. So for editing, you always do this without a grow. Okay, to upload it, go to File and Upload Content to Steam. And this just pulls up a window calling enumerating packages, which basically gives then this big window. First, content title. So let's name this tutorial level from my series on. Okay, just do tutorial level. Then under packages, you see over here already packages which I uploaded into the workshop, so you just go to new package. Yeah, okay, probably not. That was fault. So just write in simple tutorial series. Or no, that's wrong. Tutorial level. Then content file. You browse this, and there it has to want the grow file. So probably go to the grow file, which is located on the content tailors. And we're gonna take the tutorial level, open it up. Preview image just wants an image from you which is shown on the workshop. I'm gonna just go into my pictures folder really quick and grab something out there. I think I have a nice doji over here which I can use. Somewhere should be in doji. Problem is here's really big shit and many pictures, so you can just take a random one or just leave it. I think leaving is too. And then tags, you go to select and select maps, because this is a map, and we're gonna add some kind of custom campaign. We're gonna add that's probably all. And then visibility to public. And the description, this is the final product of my tutorial series on YouTube. Watch it here. Then I briefly feed the link of YouTube over there where I load it all up. Yeah, my channel is probably somewhere over here. And then I got a playlist for this over here, which I have not updated a while ago. Should make it. So let's put it to here, watch it here, and it's gone. We can upload it. Okay, we need a preview image. Okay, then we just take one. Let's take a look if we have something cool over here. I like this one. Okay, so let's take this one. Or probably I need the Doge. So yeah, I need the Doge or Doji. How is it pronounced? Doji? I think it's called Doji. So let's take the file name where it's called Doji. Okay, but they're not if that he is just only accepting JPEG files. So probably I need to convert it. So let's keep it at this Epic Jackie Chan thingy. Then click upload, and it will just publish. And publishing probably takes a while because you need to upload it with all that stuff, and then it says package tutorial level successfully published. Close the editor, and if we now remove our grow file from our game, which is probably not located there but there, I'm gonna leave it so we don't have it. And now we can go to the Steam Workshop of the Talos Principle. Go to the Steam Workshop, and you probably see those workshop entries over here, which are really cool. And if you go to newest, mine is probably not there. Let's go to my files. Oh yeah, okay. Yep, okay, I think Steam is some kind of weird right now. Okay, there you see. There you see my tutorial level with the description reset, with a big subscribe button. And over here on Steam you can even add necessary DLCs if you need them, or you can add necessary items out of the workshop, or you can edit the picture, you can rewrite it better, because this is probably better to do this in your Steam as inside somebody else. So I think it should be listed in the normal workshop now as well. I hope so. Let's take a look to newest. It's not there. Or probably it's sorted some way. It should be updated soon. Oh yeah, there it is, as you see. And now, as you see, in Talos Principle, we don't have it. Let's go ahead and start Talos Principle. And you see under here we have no simple tutorial level. Then we can go to visit Steam Workshop to open the Steam Workshop in-game and get to my my campaign or campaign tutorial level. Hit subscribe. It is subscribed. You can close this. And I don't know, I think it needs a restart. Yeah, see workshop packets as well. I think you need a restart for this, so let's restart it quickly. Yeah, you see enumerating packages, which means there is something new. Okay, no errors so far. No errors from my side. Probably takes a while till he finds our file. I actually don't know where this... Oh yeah. So if you go to options, he needs to synchronize it till you can take a look. So that probably takes a while. I think Steam has already downloaded it. Yep, he has downloaded the 1 meg of Taylor's Principal Workshop content. Maybe we need to start it again because I was too fast. So you probably need to wait, and I was too fast because it does the synchronizing in Steam as well right now. So it probably takes a while, but I think you got the point. Fuck yeah, Steam. You're breaking my tutorial completely. Because they are offline right now or something with their service. As you see, I cannot start this one. And there is no connection to anything. Tja, I hate it. Probably, even if I make a tutorial about how to put things in the workshop, Steam is not working. Fuck yeah. But I think you got the point. So, if Steam would work right now, I would really appreciate it, but it doesn't. But I really would say that's all. You probably got the point. And if you work on it, don't do this with the Grow, do this with local copy. And then probably this is all. So I hope you enjoyed, and if you have any questions, just tell me. And bye.